KTV by KayLin Scott is designed to showcase the next big names in our culture. And here, you might run into your next favorite rapper, producer, entrepreneur, and the list is endless. If you think you turned, come sit down, let's talk.
KTV, baby, the motherfucking pretty guy, and you watching KTV.
Hey yo, this is PJ Bird, and you're watching KTV.
Say me lady ripping Texas boy, watching KTV.
Hey man, it's Lobby Puerto Rico, Sun Guard, Mr. No Support, and right now you watching KTV. Yeah!
What's up with it, man? It's Dead Motherfucker, man. Y'all watching KTV.
What up, this is Sam McGuavin, and you're watching KTV.
From Mercedes Letterman, aka Cody Banks, and we are live on KTV. Check in, man. It's going down.
People, man. Y'all already know what's going down. Thank you so much for tuning back in with your girl, Big KTV. You already know what's going on with this. Season 3, we're keeping it rolling, baby. SDP Mook. Go ahead, tell them your ad, your Instagram, where they can find you, your handles, everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
You can follow me on Instagram at StayDownProductions 2.0. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, okay. And what is StayDownProductions? Who is that?
Basically, it's a blog site. Well, most people will call it, but I just call it, just a page that gives back to everybody that's working.
Exactly. And so you basically saying like, if you putting yourself out there, we gonna put you on our platform, and that's exactly what it is. It's a platform.
Yeah, it's a platform.
Okay, and kind of explain what a platform is, like, cause people kind of get it a little bit confused sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly is a platform? Because it's not a blog. It's not gossip. It's not.
See, but at the same time, though, honestly, it actually is a blog. Like,
yeah. Like
I say, we don't just post negativity all the time, but when I think about it though, it is gossiping. At the same time, to say, for instance, quote unquote, let's say NBA YoungBoy do this, we're gonna post the NBA YoungBoy doing that. So basically, it is a blog, but I don't. That ain't mainly what we do. Mostly we posting just our music. Mostly, like 75% of it, probably like 65% of the time we post the music. So basically, I just look at it as a music platform.
Yeah.
A little bit of dab, a little gossip.
And it's definitely influencing our culture. So it's like, it's not just, like you said, if young boy doing something, he's a part of our culture. So it's whatever's pertaining to the culture, it's gonna be posted on StayDownProductions 2.0. Correct?
Exactly.
Okay. And then Stay Down is not just you by yourself. Correct?
Yeah. See, it started off like when I created it, I kind of was like, if you was in Houston and I seen that you was doing anything, I was just like, let me reach out to people. Let's all build together. And a couple of my homeboys that I knew, they used to tell me like, hey, post this, post that, do that. I'm like, damn, you might well post it yourself.
Yeah.
And then I was just adding people. And then it was time to interview people. I didn't really like to do interviews. I feel like, then I was in college as well. So it was like, a lot of people was in Houston. I was like almost an hour and a half, 2 hours away. So
for real.
It was kind of hard. It would be hard for me to, do an interview here, do an interview there, do an interview. Because I'm in school at the same time.
I'm telling you, it's hard.
So I just I was just adding like different people.
Yeah.
But of course, now it never ends how it starts. So it's now just like just two people.
Exactly.
Me, SDP, Rick, and Troy, and that's really it. Just
okay.
Us. But we might, who knows like what the future may hold. We might add 3 more people because it takes a village. No one man or one woman can do it alone.
So you looking for people right now? I do see y'all posting pretty frequently that y'all looking for people to do interviews.
And that's crazy because however many times we post that, like it be me. Like I really be bullshitting, but whenever I post it, like I actually do be looking, and then when I post it, I be guilty. I be like,
what the fuck? Why you guilty?
I be like, Mook, you can really do that shit yourself, and if you ask somebody else,
you really can. That's why I'm like, why are you looking for somebody to do interviews? Come on now, you here, you got it, you got the platform, you got what you got.
I don't really like my voice.
You gotta step out there. People already fuck with you. People be like, StayDownProductions, Mook, like, come on now.
And that be the thing. So if I was to ask somebody and they interview them, but it's from StayDownProductions, most people gonna expect for me
to do it. Exactly.
And if it's not me, it probably won't be the same. But that's why I say though,
it's your baby.
after Tom Brady win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna start interviewing
And when the Super Bowl ended, the ball would be in the hands of Tom Brady.
Aww, and we're in 3-year anniversary coming up February 19th. Just going from 0, the Stay Down Productions 2.0 page. You got your own, you SDP Mook. You got your own Stay Down Productions 2.0. Going from 0 to where you are now. And I ain't gonna lie, when we first did our shit in July, you was at like 60K. Today, it's at 82.4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was only a couple months ago, and that's 25,000 followers. Like what is that? Like what is that? How is that like? Like just going from 0 to where you are now, and doing it all naturally. You know, like some people, a lot of people out here that got a lot of fake followers. They buying that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's not easy. Like so when you got genuine followers, like people that focus with people that's interacting, like people that you can look on there and see the views and say this video has 60,000 views, 60,000 people has viewed this video. But when people got 60,000 followers and only 2,000 people viewing your video, that's all I'm saying. It's just kind of weird to me. But what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's a blessing. You know, I'm thankful for it, but I try not to just look at it like that because you know I feel like I know where we can go. You know, we look at it like, you know, yeah, we have 80,000 followers. That's a blessing, and we appreciate all 80,000. But I want, you know, not to say compete, but I want when people bring up the shade rooms and academics and say cheese, I want Stay Down Productions 2.0 to be mentioned as well. So I feel like it's a lot more work to do. I try not to just be caught up in the hype, you know, just continue to work, put my head down, just continue to work. But I appreciate everything though, honestly.
Shout out to the whole at 2.4.
Yeah,
shout out to the whole at 2.4.
Shout out to all the anchors.
For real. All the green hearts.
And then as far as like, you know,
green hearts.
a lot of people do be buying followers.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I feel like if that works for them, it works for them. Like certain rappers, like when they first started rapping, they bought like not fake, but people that had popping Instagram pages, they bought them and made it themselves.
I mean, but at the same time, I kind of understand it because when you meet certain people and they like, oh, okay, what's your Instagram? You know, and they looking at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But then, you know, then when you look at it,
I'm a real genuine nigga, so I would never. But still,
like Shade Room probably got like 16 million followers. But when they post probably only get like 500,000 million followers. So like, where's the other 15 million people? When you look at it, but it's not. I'm not saying they bought no followers, but it's just like everybody, people watching you, not for different reasons. Everybody don't support you.
What was the origin of Stay Down? Like, when was you in your room? Like, tell me the Amazon. The Elon Musk, the Tesla story where you sitting in the garage and you're like, damn, you gotta stay down and it's all gonna make sense after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when was you like, I can do this shit? When you said like, when your partner, you sending shit to your partner, it's like that's basically what it was.
Yeah, it was like a couple of different reasons. Like, I had my regular page, you know, my Mook page, and I used to always, you know, I'm just a kind person, so I used to always post different people, like rappers or like people that used to make food, like certain people that did hair.
Yeah.
And I used to shout them out, and then I used to look like next to tell me like, I just got 100 followers, or I just made this much mama money, everybody buying my food, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, damn, let me figure out the way to brand myself out.
Look out here paying bills, y'all.
So one day, you know, I could find out how to get paid from it. And I just, at first, it was Stay Down Promotions. But I was like, nah, like everybody call themselves promotion. So I just made it Productions. And it was just that. It wasn't no 2.0 at first until our page got deleted. And then when our page got deleted, that's when 2.0 came back. Speaking of that, Instagram, let us get our name back. Just Stay Down Productions, no 2.0.
No 2.0, please. Just Stay Down Productions. How long has it been 2.0?
2 years.
Okay.
Then when I was in school.
So you went 1 good year with the Stay Down Productions?
Yeah, it's been like, it's been about a year. When I was in school, like I was in college, like I knew like, you know, what I was in college to be like for business. But when I was go to class, I was just like, nah, like this not really for me. Like I'm not learning anything that I need in my day-to-day life. So I just feel like I was just wasting money. You know, I was just like, damn, like I'm just going to class. You know, I'm passing, but in my mind, it's like I'm not learning nothing. Like when I leave, it's not nothing like damn.
And that's a bad feeling because you're paying for that shit.
Yeah,
so like,
it's
I'm
not.
wasting
It's
my
not
money.
free
I'm wasting my
anymore.
time. Like it's like I could be doing something else.
Then I was just like, damn, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. And then shit, StayDownProductions came first. You know, it was a process. You know, just posting everybody for free, just posting everything. If you send something, we're gonna post it. And we started doing ciphers, we started doing interviews, and our page started growing. It started becoming like a demand, like damn, I gotta get StayDown to post my video. I gotta get StayDown to do this. And then still growing. Then we started traveling, going to different, like going to South by Southwest, going to Dallas, and just doing this different stuff.
Yeah. And how do you keep that consistency, just like that motivation? Because is it that you had a team? Is that really what it was that just keeps you kind of grounded in this is what we gotta do every day? Like every day people looking at us, every day people gonna be watching and waiting to see what StayDown gonna be posting. Every day people go to StayDown just to see what they posted today. Like I wake up, StayDown and had 8 new posts. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just saying like what is the drive for that consistency? What keeps you relevant, basically?
How I look at it,
because that's what it is now. Out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if people not see, if they scroll and they don't see StayDownProductions.
Yeah, that's why how I look at it. I just want to be like one of the greatest. Like whatever I do, like when I used to play football, I used to want to be the best football player alive. So it's just like no matter what I do, I want to be the best at it. And then it's like if I stop right now, it was no point in me doing it for the last 2 years. So I just want to keep going. Continue to get bigger and bigger. And before you know it, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss having a team, but it was always different problems. Nobody always saw eye to eye. Nobody. It just get a little bit dramatic, a little bit. Yeah, because nobody see it how you see it, but at the same time, everybody got. Because
this show made me like people don't understand. Like I'm not finna. It's not finna be no games about this right here. Like we gonna do it how I want it. This is my vision. And if you got kind of ideas that they want to bring on, you'll take the ideas, but you really just like if you ain't like it, it just wasn't it at the end of the day.
But not even so much of that. It's just like, cause how I look at it, bro. It's like whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I just want to work. It just be the working part. It's like
people be bullshitting.
Yeah, a lot of people be bullshitting. People don't see it. Like I used to tell, like when I had a team, I used to tell people that we sacrifice. Let's just say we sacrifice 6 months out of our life just. Work, like just say F for job. We just sacrifice 6 months and we just work hard together. We just continue to work. We won't have to work another day in our life. We get paid for what we do. But how they look at it though, damn, I gotta do this, damn, I gotta do that. And then when you look at 6 months to pass from our life, and that's like, what have you accomplished?
More influencers. So like I feel like that's what makes StayDownProductions Mook very influential. That's what makes StayDownProductions a very influential page for this culture. See, what's the definition of influential?
As an adjective, it means having great influence on someone or something. Do you want to?
Influence on someone or something. Influence on the people of Houston, Houstonians, the state of Texas. Like y'all got it. People is doing what they gotta do. If you like I said, eye-catching looks. Mook's trying to put that shit on. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all already know it. StayDownProductions, y'all do the eye-catching looks. Is it once a week?
Yeah, once a week. Like
once a week.
Probably every Monday.
Every Monday. No, I ain't gonna lie. I hear people all the time. They like, I'm trying to put this shit on. I'm trying to be on this. They gonna post my. I'm like, damn, like that's how y'all doing it, Houston. They be playing though.
No though, man. You niggas crying and complaining about not being on StayDownProductions. You niggas don't be dripping.
I want it to be something to what like everybody want to get on it. Like not even just Houston, like people from all across the world. Like everybody like, damn, I gotta put it on. I know if I'm fly, StayDownProductions gonna post me, and there's gonna be a lot of people mad. Like damn,
it's gonna be a lot of people mad. This be hating though. Let me be on this. Okay, no, but that ass. So just that, like just with you being an influencer, because you know that's the word. 2020, the word was influencer. The word was influencer. Mook is an influencer. StayDownProductions is an influential page, and you post influencers as well. And people that might have started at nothing, you might have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Sean kind of like to say I made this person this, I made this person that. But StayDownProductions, you posting somebody, they might go from 10K to 20K. You know what I'm saying? You might go from 500 to 5,000 just in one day. Like it's that easy. Just fucking with stay down. Like, and that's just what that is. Like I feel like
I would
that's
say that big though. You ain't gonna go from 5K to 10K, but
you gonna get a couple hundred.
Yeah, you gonna get a couple hundred for sure. I watched it like every
shit
day.
show. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right here, bro. Got that couple hundred about this shit. I'm playing with it. My 500.
But that's what it's for though. That's why I kind of like try to work so hard. So for when like somebody they get on a platform, they actually benefit from it. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody that get on there don't always gain anything from it. But I feel like that's what the beauty of it is because it's like people gonna mess with what they like, and if they don't like it,
they're genuine followers at the end of the day. Like they not gonna be on no fake shit. They gonna tell you like when you put the fire or the thumbs down, niggas gonna fire or thumbs down your ass, and they really gonna do that shit in the comments. Like I'm telling you, like the anchors do not play. Like
yeah, I just seen like it be people though. Like every comment will be negative. Like damn, this shit trash. This shit sucks.
I've seen a lot of posts that's like that too. I'm not even gonna lie. I be like, damn, why they doing this?
But I feel like that's people gotta expect that though. Like whatever you do, like everybody not.
I mean, but that's genuine feedback, and I would rather genuine feedback than that fake love everybody be talking about. I don't want that shit. Keep that shit way far away from me. Like I need that genuine. I need to know what that's like. I need you to tell me if you feel this shit or if you really not feeling this shit. I don't need you to tell me because I'm cute. It's cool. Like no.
Yeah, nah, exactly. That's what it's gonna be every time.
Yeah. Some
people probably don't even gain a follower because it's like people don't like you. They not gonna mind letting you know that they don't like you.
So StayDownProductions like let you know is it POP? Is it pay or be popping? Like you pay your fee or you already popping. Like you said, if YB posts something, we have no choice but to post it on our shit. Everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like so we gonna post it.
Yeah, exactly.
If D Flowers post some shit like everybody's talking about it, you're gonna post it. Like you don't gotta pay the type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it's like we post. Like I tell people, like I mean, you gotta pay, of course, but we post people for free every day, and not just no NBA YoungBoy famous people, like just upcoming rappers. Like if I'm scrolling down the TL and oh damn, I'm listening to this, not damn, this hard.
Exactly.
Like, especially and I see that nobody really messing with it, and I know that it's hard to me.
It's hard, yeah.
I'm gonna post it and then we just go from there. But you know, when I can't post everybody for free because I look at it, this is my job, so it's like I gotta get paid some way somehow.
Exactly, not for real. So especially about showing love to everybody in the city, you got the Show Love to Get Love. With Lil Jamie coming up in a couple of days, the showcase. And how was that? Like just getting in the showcase, like what was the process for that for all the upcoming rappers, the people, and that's just to get a feature with Lil Jamie?
Yeah.
Free feature with Lil Jamie. Everybody know Lil Jamie next up off top of the city right now.
Shout out to my boy A-Red, like, cause it's with him too. It's like it's two other parties that's involved with it, but basically it's different artists, upcoming artists rather. They gonna all get a chance to showcase their skills. Everybody gonna perform and make the best man or best woman win.
Exactly.
And the winner get a free verse from Lil German. That's like basically like probably like the
and
hottest.
What's the value in
rapper
that? Like let them know.
Yeah, Lil German probably like the hottest rapper.
I'm telling you, Lil Jeremy, you gotta come with the bag to fuck with Lil Jeremy right now. Like I'm telling you, he's top 5 in Texas.
I'm sure everybody just saw him just shoot the video with 42 Dubs.
Exactly, like he locked in with Baby.
Yeah, him and Baby be together. Baby posts him on his Instagram a lot.
They play his shit in Atlanta all the time. Like No Luggage is a nationally known song. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good look for anybody that's in that showcase. So definitely shout out to anybody. Shout out to whoever wins the showcase because it is in a couple days. But by the time we drop this episode, the winner will be announced. So
they not only getting like a verse from the drum, but that's the first place winner. The second place probably get like a cash prize, $250. $250. And like the third place you get like a free 2-hour session with A-Red.
A-Red, okay. Shout out A-Red Studios. All right, let's go. So tell me about other collabs. Like, was that like the first collab? Is that something that you want to keep doing, like in the city as well? Like, what's that relationship like with Lil Jeremy? Because, like you said, like he top 5 in Texas right now. Like he's coming up in the city. So what's that relationship like? How did that come about? Like, You know what I'm saying?
See, like, Lil German, like, that's somebody we've been covering, like, I'll say, like, after he got out of jail, his last time, like, before he grew his hair, when he had the haircut, he was kind of chubby or whatever.
He was kind of chubby.
Yeah, you know, we was posting Lil German, but the play, though, let's shout out to A-Red. A-Red was doing that, and he asked me if I wanted to get a part of it, and that's what we did.
That's wild.
And, you know, after Lil German, I'm quite sure after this interview, the second play I already be started. So the next one we're gonna do BLB the Pac-Man.
Okay.
That's gonna be the next person. After that, I think we're gonna do Splurge from Arlington. Then after that, I think it's gonna probably be Guapo. We're gonna continue to do it, you know.
Yeah, and why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
It's a win-win situation.
It's a win-win situation for all parties. Okay. So that's really dope. Like showing love to those people in the city, and then especially people from other cities, like say BFB, Pac-Man, and then is it BFB?
BFB the Pac-Man.
BFB the Pac-Man. That nigga's my mailman. He dead ass like handed me some mail one day, and I was like, "You a rapper?" That shit crazy, right?
That's crazy.
That shit crazy in the bitch.
Because people don't even really believe that he actually a mailman.
Like, I would tell anybody that shit. Like, that nigga is my mailman. Like, he handed me some shit. But you know, they switch out the mailman all the time, so I ain't seen that nigga in a minute.
Oh, that's crazy.
Man, that's my nigga. I'm so funny. No, but that shit dope. Like, what do you think about just him not being from here? Like, I feel like I had to move back to Houston personally just to. I feel like I respect people more when they make a name for themselves in their city, and you have your city behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all Houston folks will stay down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to Atlanta today, and Houston gonna let you know, like, stay down. That's that shit. Like, fuck with them. Like, they real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just the fact that he's not from here, he's from Detroit, but he's made a name for himself in Houston. Like that shit dope.
Yeah, I feel like him not being from Houston actually was a good thing for him. Especially like the way Houston is like it's damn near. It's like we try to like bring each other down so much out here. So with him not being from Houston, it's like people can have anything bad to say about him, and not even most importantly, he didn't have nobody to say in Houston had actual beef with him. So it was no reason for no side of Houston to not like him.
Exactly.
So once he started rapping and people started hearing him and heard that he was dope, it was easy for everybody to get behind him and start rocking with him.
Exactly. No, that's super dope. And I know he recorded at A-Red Studio a lot. I know they got the StayDownProductions banner in the back. So what's the relationship with A-Red? Like what's up with that? I know he got the studio. Is he a producer? He make beats. He do engineering. How did you and A-Red like link? Like how did that become about? Like how are y'all linked in the industry? Like I want to know. I always want to know how are y'all doing this showcase together? Like
shout out to A-Red.
I was gonna say,
that's my
big
boy.
shout out to A-Red.
Like that's real life my boy.
He getting on the show.
Like it's hard to like find like genuine and real people, like especially like in the industry, in the music industry, music business. For the ones that don't know though, A-Red, he's an engineer.
Exactly.
And what an engineer is basically when you see a rapper that go rap, he the person that's behind the voice that's actually putting it together. When they stop, he's telling them to do this and do that, or when you hear a pin drop.
He be on the keyboard.
Yeah, like for when Wayne used to pour up his syrup or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the engineer that's actually picking everything up and recording it. And then when they done, it's raw. He put his touches to it and make it sound great. But me and him, how we met, I know we was already following each other, but how we met, I believe I started booking studio time. Like I'm lying. She did a showcase. He did a showcase. I think it was his first showcase. But after that, we was talking in the DM, but we never like met each other, never saw each other. We was just talking in our DMs, and we was just talking. Then he had a showcase, and I guess I don't know if he asked us to promote it or I posted it just me being who I am, the genuine person that I am. I don't know how it was, but after that, he was like, y'all come to the show, y'all can record it, and whatever. I got a VIP section for y'all or whatever.
Oh, wow,
that was at the Splurge concert. I think that was his very first concert. No, not Splurge, I'm lying. It was Quinn NFN. It was him. It was the Quinn show. Okay. And after that, he did that show, then he did another show. Yeah. And then we just started locking in after that. And I started working on our album that's coming out soon. I started working on that, and I was the only person I booked studio time with was A-Red. I was just booking with him. And after that, that's when we just really just got close. We started talking every day.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we just went from there.
Build that relationship. That's really dope. So talk about the album. So you trying to be a rapper?
No, hell nah, I don't rap. It's like how DJ Khaled.
The album's coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon. You know, it's like how DJ Khaled.
I see it all the time.
How he just get different people, put them together. That's what I want to do. But I'm ready to drop this album. Not to say I'm ready to rush it, but I'm ready to put it out because basically it's gonna be our thank you to Houston. It's gonna be nothing but Houston artists, producers, cameraman, videographers. It's just gonna be strictly Houston. Anybody that got any parts to do with this album have to be from Houston or staying in Houston at the time. And after that, whilst I'm ready for it to be done, so I can expand.
Y'all mess with Texas. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on out here.
It's dope though, and I want to give a special thanks and shout out to everybody that's a part of it.
Can you drop any names?
Got OTW, Fast Lane, Guapo, Loretta Savage, YB Puerto Rico, Willow, Ace Persona, Need No Name, Junebug, Hunter Bookie, Texas Boys, Beat King, Pow Wow. It's just so many people, Million Bucks. You feel me?
Everybody on there. Big Stay Down.
It's a lot of people.
Big Stay Down.
GTO Kurt. It's so many different rappers. Dre Stone, Young Zone, Trials. It's just so many different rappers. But mainly though, it's gonna be upcoming rappers. I ain't really I wanted to basically, show love to the upcoming rappers that's coming up. That basically
that's really good. That's really good. Just because this is an era in its own. Like, you know how UGK, they had their own era. Then SUC came, they had their own era. Then the Michael 5000 Watts clique with Pow Wow, Slim Thug, Mike Jones, they had their own era in the early 2000s. And now it's kind of like how everybody rapping now, like Houston going crazy. Like, it's so many people going crazy. Like, who are probably some of your favorite people that you can just think of off top? That's really just doing some stuff right now in the city.
In Houston?
Yeah.
Like just right now though? Like not
right now today.
My favorite.
At goddamn 6 o'clock.
I like Lil Jeremy. I like Lee Flowers.
Okay.
Shout out to Bloodbath. But these are my favorite artists though right now. LFD Dito.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Left for Dead. You should really tap in with him. He's like one of the most clever artists in Houston to me.
Okay, he's an intellectual artist.
And he's an entertainer as well.
I love people that can perform.
Outside of music, in his music, watch his videos. They all creative. He created them on his own. Mm-hmm. And Need No Name. That's my favorite rapper. A lot of people might think he sound like Gunna, but he got like 10 different flows. He can rap like he from Detroit. Mm-hmm. He can rap like the old Houston sound. Mm-hmm. Who else?
He from Houston? He
from Houston.
Okay.
That's 2. Who else? Junebug.
Okay.
That's 3. That's
Junebug's so underground to me. Like, I feel like he needs to be more like, he needs to be more popping than what he is.
I think with Junebug, it's like he's so ahead of his time. What I mean by that, like when he was like 16, 15, like he was rapping. He had like at the time it was hit songs. So now it's like it's like 10 years later, and it's like damn, we used to him. But now I think he's better than what he was. Like he a whole different Junebug to me. He way better. So I feel like now in due time he'll get his
I was gonna say everybody has their time.
And then you got
everything happens for a reason.
Hunter Bookie. That's another one of my favorites. He's an upcoming artist. I think after this year, a lot of people will be more familiar with him. See, me, I like Pain music, and I feel like he's probably one of the best Pain artists in the city.
Okay.
And King Pee Wee, a lot of people probably not familiar with him yet neither. Okay. But that's another artist. Like I think he probably, as far as like rapping wise, he probably one of the best artists in the city. He don't miss.
He got them bars. I heard it. And what's that one more time? What's his name?
King Pee Wee.
King Pee Wee.
And I like who else? I'm gonna probably be like 1 or 2 more. I don't want to spill too many things. Oh yeah, Loretta Savage. Yeah. Loretta Savage. That's probably like he got the best song in the city. Okay. Like, he remind me of like a Lil Durk. Like I didn't like Lil Durk at
That's
first.
his favorite rapper. That's
but
crazy.
now like when I listen to Lil Durk really been talking and shit. Yeah. When I listen to Lil Ray, he kind of remind me of Lil Durk.
I'm telling you, he did an interview.
Oh, for real?
Shout out to Lorraine.
Yes.
Big KTV shit. Stop playing with that. Season 3 going up.
Yeah,
shout out to Lorraine. That's his favorite rapper. So yeah, like, I can see how people compare him to Lil Durk. They got that.
Shout out to Blue Poppy.
Yeah.
Blue Poppy. He's
he
like
got that pain sound too.
Yeah, he got the pain.
Okay.
Really, he the best pain music.
You think that's a thing right now? Like, just how there's Durk, like, everybody say he's a pain artist. You got Rod Wave, like, you know what I'm saying? You think that's a thing now? Just street niggas kind of just putting it all on the table, like, just this is what it is. Like, this is really how I feel genuinely. Just because, you know, like, just how mental health is more. It's a spotlight on mental health now. You know what I'm saying? So just for people to be able to say, this is what's going on, and this is how I feel about it, this is what I want to change, this is what I want to happen. Like, do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah, to me, that's my favorite type of music. I like to listen to music that I can relate to. Like, no disrespect. I don't just like to hear rappers saying, "Oh, they just bought 10 Rolls Royces," because I can't really relate to that.
Okay.
I like to listen to things that I can just close my eyes and I can picture. I can walk through like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go through that too. You did that
Somebody
too.
that's kind of telling the story, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I like. That's my favorite type of music. But everybody don't like to listen to that. Some people feel like it's too depressing for their ears. But so I just feel like that's why music is so good to people, because it's so many different artists. You can get whatever story that you want to hear from whatever artist you want to hear from.
Okay. And when did you kind of decide that you wanted to be like in the industry? You in the industry? This is the entertainment industry.
I have to say, when I created the page, because I knew how hard I was gonna work when I made it. I knew I wasn't just gonna make it and play around with it, even though I still feel like I'm kind of playing. But I knew I was gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Because like I say, like I always wanted to, like, you know how DJ KayLin doing, he making albums, but he don't rap. I used to have that idea probably when I was like 12, 13. I always tell people, like, DJ KAYTV, he got the money first, but I had the idea first.
Yeah.
And me, I was just saying, stay down, just stay down, just stay down. That was all I used to say. And honestly, I don't know how I came up with it's all gonna make sense later. I have literally no idea.
It's all gonna make sense later.
But I just started saying that, and then when I say it like to other people, like,
I know it's lit because everybody taking it and putting it on shirts.
Yeah, and I started running with it. And I be seeing a lot of people still be saying it though.
Yeah.
People that I never even met or whatever.
Do you kind of run into a lot of people that want to meet you a lot?
Yeah, it be sometimes it be kind of crazy. Like, I was at a video not too long ago, and it was this dude. He just kind of.
What video was it?
It was LFD Dito video.
Okay.
And he was just talking to me, but I didn't really know what he wanted. Like, I wasn't not being rude and anything.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused. He basically was just saying he fucked with. I ain't gonna say he fucked with me because he didn't know me, but he focused StayDownProductions and what we was doing for the city, and we was just talking, and it be stuff like that. Like, when people see me like in public, because they only see the page, they never
exactly. They don't really know what Mook look like.
Yeah, so when they see me, they be kind of happy to see me. Some people probably be like, fuck that nigga or whatever. But then, you know, I'm a cool dude, so when I see people and people talk to me, we just be chopping it up. They might say, oh, follow me back, I'll follow them back, or they might ask me, damn, can you listen to my music? I'll get them my number, they'll send it to me, and we just go from there.
Yeah. Okay, so it's that easy. All you gotta do is shoot you a DM.
Nah, see
you in person, you like genuine interaction.
I think it'd probably be better if they catch me in person, because they not gonna catch me that many times. But when they do see me, it's like I mess with them. Damn, see, but when you DM, it's like a lot of people DMing at the same time, so it's it's impossible to just, oh, can I send you some music? I can't listen to everybody.
Exactly, it does not go down like that. Real light skin shit for the dark niggas. Okay, stop playing with them.
I feel like I don't want to do so many different things at once, and I kind of lose focus. I want to keep building.
Yeah,
the page.
You want to have like structure.
Yeah, to where it get to a certain point to where kind of like really to then I can hire people and they can really focus on the posting part of the StayDownProductions. They can just post. I ain't gotta worry. When I say worry about things, I'm always, no matter what I do, I'm always be worrying about it. But I can take less of my time on that, and I can spend more of my time just because that's what really I want to do though. I want to get in the music business though. I want to be not no manager, but I want to have my own label.
Exactly.
Artists.
I want a label.
I want to be big like QC.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, H-Town QC.
No. Shout out to QC. I like them. I want to be big like them, but
yeah. So who are some people that influence you? I know you said DJ Khaled, that's why you kind of putting together that you're curating that album right now. Shout out to that. And now, when can we expect that to come out as well?
it was supposed to come out on our anniversary, February 19th.
19th.
Like how we was gonna do, it was gonna drop like around that time, and just everybody get in free. Just gotta download the album.
Okay.
But like I say, due to Corona, I don't think we're gonna have our anniversary, so we probably gonna push it back probably to like the summertime.
Stop playing with me on my motherfucking show. I'm trying to be the Oprah.
Yeah.
I need my show at 4 p.m. Monday through Friday on regular TV. You get a bitch.
Yeah.
Big KTV shit, you already know. Season 3 going up. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
For stopping by at DSD1 at the home team. Y'all know we record for us every episode of Season 3. I'm gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
Come tap in with us.
Yeah.
Come sit down. Come talk to me. If you think you turn, come sit down. Let's talk, baby. Like, I want to see what's going on with y'all. I want to know what's going on. Come get on the show. It's a platform. If you got something going on, you're an artist, you're an athlete, you're a mogul, you're an entrepreneur, we want to see what you got going on. So, fuck with me, fuck with KTV, fuck with StayDownProductions 2.0. Go ahead, let them know one more time. What's the @ everything where they can find you.
At StayDownProductions 2.0. Stay Down Productions. The Stay Down is all gonna make sense later. Stay Down Productions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mook.
Thank you for having me. Mook from Stay Down Productions, and you watching KTV. Oh.
You did. What, baby? They both.